this now after the first ASMR solitaire video, the first video that introduced my cards to the channel. I've talked about them before. Now, although it didn't get a ton of views compared to my League of Legends stuff, it got a lot of comments, at least a lot of comments for my video. I think 5 or 6 people commented, which is that's probably more than average. The comments I get on all my videos said you wanted more cards, so I got everything out and I made this setup. I wish you could see right now. It looks hilarious, but I'm here to give you guys, we'll start a card collection video. Yeah, I kind of need to keep this a little concise because I'm not sure how long my camera battery is gonna last. So today we've got 5 decks, actually maybe 6. I've got something else down here. So about 6 decks maybe to show you guys. 6 out of the hundreds I have sitting behind me. So if you guys do enjoy this, this can definitely be a long series on the channel. I have a lot of cards, and if we're doing 5 or so a video, it would take me probably 30-40 videos to get through most of my collection. So we'll go ahead and just kind of get into this. I'll just kind of go one by one and tell you guys a little bit about each deck, I guess, and obviously make some card sounds and show some of my flourishes and stuff. And I'll talk more about that as we go, I guess. But to start off, we're gonna start with the gold Artisan playing cards, and these are by Theory 11. I have a lot of Theory 11 decks. You'll see a lot throughout this. So yeah, this is a gold Artisan. This deck is actually really cool. So it's like a gold version of the Artisan decks. There's a couple colors of them, but this one's special. These were the gold ones, and these were a Target exclusive actually. So the company 311 partnered with Target, and they were selling these, and there was supposed to be only one gold version at each Target location, but I actually ended up finding, I think, 5 or 6 at my same local Target. So I got lucky. I just kept going back and finding them. So here's the back design. It's a nice gold little foil on there. And the faces, I believe, are all standard. Even the core cards, yeah. I think they're all pretty much standard. They have the more like gold accents on them. So, but yeah, these are the gold Artisans, and yeah, I got really lucky. These are actually worth a little bit more than retail. I think they were worth more maybe originally. I'm not sure. I haven't checked in a while, but these retails were like $12. And I actually sold a couple. I actually managed to get like 6 or 7 of these total. And I sold, I think, like 1 or 2 online for a profit. So, yeah. Oh no, I hit the mic. I messed up. It's okay. We'll just keep that in. So I'll kind of just mess around with these. This is what we'll do for each deck. I'll kind of try to keep it quick. I'll just mess around a little bit with each deck, and yeah. But these are really cool. These are more like a luxury playing card, I think is what they would call them. But yeah, I had to have these in my collection. I'm kind of like in a weird position, so some of my usual tricks are a little hard to do, but yeah, I'm like avoiding the originally what got me into playing cards was magic. I used to do like little magic tricks. I don't really remember much anymore of the magic tricks. But another little subdivision of like card handling and magic tricks was cardistry. And how I like to describe cardistry is kind of like skateboarding, almost like with playing cards. It's basically just doing flourishes and shuffles and stuff with playing cards. And I brought out this deck because this is the chocolate version of the Fontaine. This deck is made by Fontaine. So Fontaine, the company that makes these, is kind of like a staple company in the cardistry community. If you're into cardistry and have been into cardistry for any amount of time, you've probably come across Fontaine. Some people don't like them. These kind of became like the hype beast deck, like company of playing cards, in a way where the design itself, like this was the standard design. This is what most decks look like. It's just the F on the back, the two Fs, and then they're a different color. And that's pretty much most designs. There are a lot of new ones now, but especially in the beginning, it was all just colors. And so some people didn't like, that it was so simple and that it was so popular. But the guy behind it, Zach Mueller, who makes them, he's like one of, I don't know, I would probably say one of the pillars of cardistry, and it's his company. So these are the Fontaine decks in general. Used to be very hard to get. I believe they still are. I personally have not bought playing cards in a while, probably the last year or two. So I'm not as familiar with it as I was. But these decks, like, you literally had to, depending on what edition it was, but in the beginning, it would depend on how many they print. But these were hard to get. You kind of had to be there on release and refresh the page, and like you had to get there first to get a lot of these decks. I think it's been different as of recent, but I have myself personally like sat there and refreshed and tried to get cards, and I've missed cards just because these were so popular. This specific edition, the chocolate version, not as quite sought after. Also, they printed, I don't know if you can see this, I don't want to zoom in because I don't want to mess with it. I can't with the setup, but this was one of 10,000, so they printed 10,000 of these, which is a large run for playing cards, for these types of playing cards. Normally the runs are anywhere between like 2,000 and 5,000, and this one was printed a lot, so it's not hard to get. You could probably get one of these for like retail price still right now, but I do have some rare ones. I actually technically have the rarest Fontaine deck, and we'll get to that in a different video. But yeah, this is Fontaine, and you'll see a lot more of these throughout the collection. Like I said, these are valued highly, so yeah. I'll try to move on because I gotta keep this quick. I could talk about this stuff all day long, but I have to keep it quick. I'm sorry. I'm not too organized with this, but hopefully it's still relaxing, just the card sounds. But yeah, Fontaine, you'll see a lot more of these. I have plenty, and these are some of my favorite decks, and it's one of my favorite companies for cardistry and for playing cards. So we'll move on. On that same vein of cardistry, this is a Virtuoso deck. I believe this is the 2017. This is the 2017 Fall-Winter edition. This is another very popular card in the world of cardistry, and these were actually designed for cardistry, and with that in mind, and I'll show you what I mean. We'll get rid of the extra cards there. So, these were actually designed. The whole design is so it'll look good in fans. As you can see, it has the lines in the middle there. So it looks good in fans and flourishes. And I believe the original version, of these in like the 2014, I think 15, were one of the first of its kind to kind of be designed for cardistry. So these are really cool. I only have a couple of these. I have this like green version. I have one of the newer ones. It's a black and like white version. And then I have like the 2015 really cool. I enjoy these a lot. Oh, I just messed up a card. I'm just dropping everything. Like I said, I'm in a weird position here. Oh, here we can do some shuffles, some bridge shuffles too. This makes a good sound. Hopefully these aren't too loud. I can edit it a little bit. So yeah, this deck is very thin compared to a lot of decks. It's made very thin. So yeah, this is Virtuoso deck, and this is the 2017 Fall Winter Edition. These I actually have not used much. These are really, still really crisp. I have not used these a lot at all. Oh yeah, on there it even says, I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but it says designed for cardistry right there on the tuck box in the front. There we go, my refrigerator finally turned off. May sound better. Okay, on to the next deck. These are one of my favorites actually. So this is the Knock deck. The Knock, these are called like the minimalist playing cards. So these actually were one of my first favorite decks when I got into collecting and into cardistry. These are really cool. All the decks are literally just this. It is just a solid color, and the faces are standard. So there's nothing necessarily unique about the faces. And the backs are also one solid color. There are a couple new designs as of late, but this is what they were. But I used to love these. They're a very cheap deck. I think these were like $5 or $6 each. A normal, an average deck of card would be like 10 to 12 bucks. So these Knocks, I used to get a lot of these, and I have a lot. You'll see them obviously. I bought a lot of these when I first started collecting, just because they were so affordable. I could get a bunch of these, and it wouldn't break the bank. So I really like these. These are also one of the few decks I have that are a wax finish. I don't know if you won't really be able to tell on the video, but these have a wax finish. There are different finishes on the cards, so they have a different feel. But these have a wax, more almost like a sticky feel. I don't really want to use the word sticky, but I'm not getting a better word. But these are wax finish, so these are actually better for in terms of cardistry, for packet, for aerial moves. So when you're moving packets and stuff together, these stick together as packets better, more so than a regular finish deck. So yeah, for things like that, or for maybe it's hard to do in this position, but maybe a deck flip. Yeah, these kind of stick together better in clumps, which for a lot of moves and card handling you don't want, but for certain situations that is kind of something you want. But yeah, these were one of my favorites back in the day. Not this specific color. I guess this is a slightly newer version. I don't know if it says the year now, but I think this is a slightly newer version. But the Knocks, I really do like these. One of my favorites, and I have quite a few of these. Probably in terms of just the same company, or well, not same company, but the same line of playing cards. I think Knock is probably one I have the most of, because I have a bunch of colors. It was easy to collect all the colors for this. Alright, so here's a more standard traditional deck, I guess. That's kind of why I wanted to include this. I kind of wanted to get a variety in this first video. But this is just the Crown deck. Maybe the company's called the Blue Crown. It's actually been a while since I had one of these. But yeah, this is the Crown deck. It's a pretty standard deck. But these are also one of the first cards I have, not the specific color, but the Crown deck itself is one of the first ones I had when I started collecting. So this white one is a newer one, but I believe I actually bought an eBay lot, and it had a green and a red and a blue version of the Crown deck. So I have a couple colors of these, but this is another standard deck of playing cards. I can show you the faces too in a second here. specific one for cardistry. Maybe one day, kind of going over the moves that I know. I haven't learned any in a long time. I am very much. I would still consider myself like a amateur intermediate cardist is what we're called. So if you are interested, please look up cardistry on YouTube. It'll come up. And if you want to see some like super advanced stuff, but I am very much. I don't claim to be like a pro or anything. So I'm sorry if anyone watches this and maybe is thinking like, oh, they can do crazy stuff. But I'm very much like an amateur intermediate cardist. But yeah, this is the crown deck, and we'll keep it moving. I guess I'll move on to the last one. And I wanted to say this because this is kind of I could talk about this forever too. But I'll just pull this up here. So you guys can kind of tell me what this is, if you want to take a guess. This is actually a picnic box here, or like a picnic basket. And this is the first deck I'll show you here. That is from OPC. OPC stands for Organic Playing Cards. And this is like a company that's made by Cameron Toner, and he's like he's a cardist that makes cards, and he made his own company, and he makes cards, and his theme was all around like different food products, specifically like produce, I guess. At least that's what it started as. He has branched out and done different things as well, but most things are food items. So this is the Slicer deck, and if you couldn't tell yet, this is the Apple deck, and this is the Slicer V1s, I think. There's been more, so I can show you the jokers before I remove them there. So yeah, this is a really cool deck and a really cool company. I have a bunch of these, and I wanted to show you this too because they do a fun thing where they make half brick boxes. So with cards, normally you can sell them like individually, or they normally sell them by the brick. And a brick of playing cards would normally be a box of 12 playing cards. And OPC makes half brick boxes, so they would always make a special box depending on the deck. If you bought 6, you would get the half brick box. So obviously I bought a pack of 6, and they come in this picnic box. And a lot of their decks were also scented. So this was actually scented like apples. It doesn't really have much of a smell anymore because I bought this probably 6 years ago, 5 years ago. But a lot of them are scented, and you'll see a lot more of them in future card collection videos. But I'll kind of just show you there. And what's cool about these is these are completely custom. So a lot of the faces you'll see have different colors. So this, instead of red and black like a traditional, it's red and green like traditional apples. And if you look at the court cards, they have special designs on them too. So here, maybe I will actually zoom in. It should be fine. Yeah, I'll zoom in here. So these, so you can tell she's holding like an apple pie on the queen. And then this queen is holding like a basket of apples. And if we go to the jack, he's eating apples off the tree. So these are like completely custom. So it's really cool. It's definitely, I would probably say, is my favorite company of cards. I was actually like in a group. I guess I still am. I'm just not active in it as much anymore. They actually made like groups. So a lot of us get together on like Discord, and we just talk cards, and cardistry and everything. And then just talk about everything. Also, I actually have made a couple of good friends that I still talk to this day. We play video games and stuff together. But it's a really cool company. I wanted to show you like all of it, but we'll get there. But yeah, Organic Playing Cards is probably one of my favorite companies of playing cards. So I'll kind of give you some sounds here, and I'll stop talking for like a minute, and I'll just give you some pure card sounds, and then we'll wrap up this first video. Okay. missed it. Next time, like I said, I'll get a better setup and I can do some moves more consistently. But for now, I'm just messing everything up. But yeah, this one really cool. There's actually been a couple of versions, so there's some different colors. I think of this one, unless I'm going crazy. Maybe there hasn't been another Apple one. I really can't remember now. I have so many tags I forget. But yeah, I guess that might be a good place to wrap it up then. Yeah. So please let me know if you guys like this. Like I said, I have hundreds of decks, and I can do so many of these card collection videos, and I'll try to make them better, of course, as I go. This is my first time trying this setup, but I'll try and get more organized, and kind of, make it move along faster. But yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed. We'll bring these in. Please let me know how you guys like it. This in here. Let me know how you guys like the video, and let me know if you want to see more cards based off the first solitaire video. It looks like you guys really liked it. Like I said, I'd never gotten that many comments that quick, and every single one said yes, more cards. And I am down to do that. So please let me know what you guys think. And if you made it this far, please of course like and subscribe and comment if you have not. Interact with the video. It helps me so much. And we are on our way to 700 subscribers, and the goal after that obviously is we want to get to 1,000 as soon as possible. So thank you guys so much for the support, and I really hope you enjoyed the card video, because there will be a lot more coming. So yeah, thank you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.